Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. Seeing some great moves from Luna Classic. And the crypto market has gone completely bonkers, that much is obvious. So, I'm going to spill the beans on my current market analysis. The market valuation of all cryptocurrencies as of today is $2.5 trillion, which is absolutely absurd. And the price of each coin has increased by 4.77% today. Bitcoin is currently sitting at a 20% gain on the week, Ethereum at 14.5%. And I recall producing films at 1 trillion and lower. If you're still here, watching videos daily, researching and crushing it, I bet you're sitting on a cryptocurrency bag. Some alternative and strange coins, such as meme coins, have gone completely bonkers. If you're serious about trading this market, though, you haven't witnessed returns on par with what Bitcoin is seeing right now. Thus, it is clear that for those interested in following the link to HDL, you can find it in the description below. The price was pumped up by roughly 80% before the Luna Classic came in. The mechanics of this are detailed in the article. However, it does provide signs for dollar cost averaging, DCA, as well as bullish and bearish momentum, for the simple reason that my group and I consider this to be among the most advantageous chances now available. Both of those things will be yours when you do this. So, the links are in the description down there if you're interested in checking them out. Compared to last week, Luna Classic is up 44% today. Once again, it's great to see that Luna Classic is outperforming the market as a whole. The 24-hour volume is 345 million, and the market cap is just over $1 billion. That puts us at 35% of the market cap for daily volume, which is absolutely remarkable. By the end of the month, we will have seen that we have been increasing. So kudos to you if you have been successfully mimicking Luna Classic down here. I would be taking a 10% profit, adding to it if it collapses, or holding on to it. The choice is yours, but that's what I would do if I had a large stake in Luna Classic. As I've mentioned numerous times on the channel, when we see these kinds of pumps, since we took the big earnings, I haven't cashed out any of my bags. I do recall a significant run-up, I don't think it was this one, but one prior, during which I did collect some profits, but I am unable to recall the exact details. I took some profits and haven't taken any more after then, but we can't see it on the chart because the original Lunar is still there. However, there are some fascinating trends emerging in the market as a whole. Currently, there are 3 major events taking place. If you're unfamiliar with what an OTC desk is, it's basically where exchange-traded funds, ETFs, obtain their Bitcoin. Well, with the price of Bitcoin rising up, these desks are drying up at an unbelievable rate. The OTC desk is highlighted in yellow above. Due to increasing supply and demand pressures, the liquidity on those desks is decreasing, which might lead Bitcoin prices to skyrocket if they are forced to start buying on the open market. Also, there's talk of Qatar allegedly purchasing $3 billion worth of Bitcoin. I've brought this up on the channel previously, but some internet detectives think they've figured out why there's a surge in Bitcoin prices right now. It's because Qatar met with El Salvador's president, whose jet you can see landing here, not long after Saylor's speech at Bitcoin Atlantis. The private jet he was riding on was spotted at Madeira Airport, and the price of Bitcoin went on a wild spike. Plus, Michael Saylor finds out how to use a fault in the matrix to his advantage, allowing him to issue convertible senior notes denominated in US dollar, a currency whose value is certain to decline over time. By that point, you can stock up on the world's most valuable commodity, hold out for the US dollar to depreciate versus Bitcoin, then repeat yesterday by issuing convertible senior notes, purchasing more Bitcoin, and so on. MicroStrategy experienced a 23% increase, with an astounding 435% rise over the past year, and a year-to-date increase of 92%, all in one day. What's interesting about MicroStrategy's holding of 193 Bitcoin isn't so much the company itself as the fact that other cash-positive businesses can replicate it. Lots of companies are now reaping the benefits of Saylor's labor, and if that happens, even more people will buy Bitcoin. This is on top of the fact that OTC desks are running out of space. Alright, another formula for great things is here, at an absolutely ridiculous rate. MicroStrategy is planning to acquire further Bitcoin by raising an additional $600 million. Additionally, BlackRock has recently filed with the SEC to acquire Bitcoin ETFs for its Strategic Income Possibilities portfolio. This basically means that they will be purchasing additional Bitcoin. No doubt about it. Strategic Income Opportunity Fund is a bond strategy that aims to provide investors with good income returns and considerable portfolio diversification, according to BlackRock. In addition, the CO is an expert in capital preservation, and it is getting a lift from the possibility of new Bitcoin ETFs. By improving the fund, BlackRock intends to provide its clients with a more robust offering. Therefore, they are holding out for the SEC's approval, which would let them to purchase even more ETFs, not merely Bitcoin for the ETFs, but the ETFs themselves. If there is more demand to purchase ETFs, and more demand to sell Bitcoin, then the number will rise. I simply wanted to remind you that we are once again having articles like this. But the recipe we are having right now is just absurd. Sure, a trader can multiply $650 into $4. 1 million. That is the end of the video. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Muchas gracias. Depart.